All right, everyone, welcome to the summary. We've reached the end. We covered a bunch of stuff, right? But easy stuff. Nothing, no big deal. So let's take a look at what we went over. We went over the components, ROM, RAM, NVRAM, flash, their importance, right? This is how we control them based on default. Take a look at the startup config, bypass the startup config. Hey, put me in that mini iOS, okay? How do we check? We do the show version, go all the way to the bottom. We see the value that's there already. You want to keep it here. You want to keep it at 2102, okay? Then we saw boot system command. We did an example, a little fake example, to boot to a TFTP server, which is a bogus IP address, but just to show you that we can control where the router will look for an iOS or a startup config file. You can actually boot it to that, okay? So we looked at boot system commands. We backed it up again. We restored it. Erasing it, I told you already. Erase, start, enter. You confirm it, and then you reload. And now everything is erased, okay? So, and then we configured the DHCP on the router itself, and you saw how I assigned it to the 1.0 network. And then we did a DHCP relay agent. So then we got rid of DHCP on the router, okay? We configured a DHCP server with both scopes, and we did the IP helper address with the IP address of the DHCP server on the broadcast domain where the DHCP server doesn't exist. So that relay agent acts to say, hey, give me the packet, I'll send it to the DHCP server. I'm coming from your network, so that's already in my header. So I'll pick the right IP address and bring it back to you. Okay, so we learned how to do that. Okay, we did the syslog with that particular third-party software, and we saw the CDP and the LDP. They were pretty much the same, right? One tells you the switch, the other one tells you the bridge. You look in the LDP for when you look at the details, you see a little bit more information. But now this one's not vendor specific, where that one was. And lastly, we created static host tables, IP host, the name of each router, right? Each router needs to have a host name. And then you can put as many IP addresses, like 8 IP addresses that are associated with that particular router. You can do it that way, or you can use DNS by using the IP domain -lookup, IP name -server, which is the IP address of the server, and then IP domain name -name, which is Cisco.com, Last.com, Yahoo, whatever you want to put on there, okay? So it can point to that DNS server, and it can resolve names on the router automatically, okay? So a couple easy stuff, not a big deal, all right, on this section, but things that you will probably see in your certification exam. So I highly suggest you pay attention to the things that we've done here, okay? Especially with the CDP or LDP, which is brand new to this certification, and the name resolution, and well, pretty much everything in here, okay? But go over a couple times, make sure you know it, because I have a sneaky suspicion that you may see some questions on those things on the test. I'll see you in the next one.